Hi, I'm Bones, and this is another tutorial that I'm doing in a series of tutorials working with the Black Widow Goddess. So, the Black Widow Goddess, working magically with this god, what would be the purposeful magic? Why would we approach her? Why would we work with this energy? And so I think that one of the main reasons that we can work with the Black Widow, I sell her potion and I sell her magical soap, which is a light distillation of using this energy as well, on my website in the shop range of shoulderbones.com. And so I think the main reason that people have contacted me, asked for her advice, or brought the potion is due to the ability, the strong sense of ability and magic of the Black Widow Goddess using her power as protection. Now, protection, you know, wow, it's a big word, right? And protection for loads of different reasons, loads of different people, cultures all around the world have used this magic for protection for such a variation of topics and examples. Now, protection, I believe it strongly. I believe in the potency of the Black Widow Goddess for protection a lot. I've used it myself, I've used it in different variations, and I've certainly advised and heard good feedback from others that have used it as well. So why would we use her for protection? Okay, so one of the things, when we're exposed for protection and there's fear, one of the things we can do is we can actually ignite, use the potion, use it sympathetically, have ourselves or our family, however it is that we want, whatever it is that we want to protect, and then we can actually circle the black salts that I use and the potion around ourselves, our photo, our house, etc. That distills the energy in very much 3D reality, in this third dimension, and also it activates the goddess. The potion already anchors the energy, and this is actually quite straightforward in imagining the Black Widow Goddess as the Black Widow herself, the you know, really poisonous spider. You imagine that this is the concept that is, you know, that is protecting you and guiding your space. The other thing, which is a slight twist, is the Black Widow potency is very interesting to show you harmony, because the Black Widow will also advise, expose, and show us, and this is really important, I think, will show us what our participation is in the event of needing protection. How have we come to this? How have we ended up here? How are we participating vibrationally to end up in a situation where we now need help? So I think it's absolutely vital and important, and maybe you do as well, that we find out what is it in us that has actually allowed this on our journey to be, that we now have this conflict, this contrast where we need help. The Black Widow is so potent and wise that she will, in one form or another, show us our participation, show us the vibration within us that needs to be altered in order to have different. She can protect, she can actually camouflage us so that we can't be found. She's amazing at psychic shielding. Nosy psychics you can block with the power of the Black Widow Goddess. That's another form that you can use. But the protection thing, yeah, so any contrasts in our lives of why we need this protection and how we've ended up and how on earth did we align to such difficult contrast that we need her help, she can show us what do we need to vibe and change for ourselves. And that's really empowerment, really, because then you're not just seeking and praying to and worshipping a god for a specific cause. You're also having the ability for that, but also what's more thorough, that you change yourself. You have the transformation, as always with the Dark Goddess, this ability to transform us by showing us to how recycle, transmute internal poison, which is attracting external poison, and we have completion, we have integration. I mean, we're transmuting internal harm. These gods are amazing. Seriously, the Black Widow is amazing. We go into darkness, we go into complete beautiful darkness in the hall of darkness, in her space, in her cave, if you like, and there becomes revelation about ourselves, about what is it that needs tweaking, what belief is so out of date in us that we're attracting crap situations Yeah, you deal with that, and then in the matrix of our life, in the intricate web of life, again, we're consulting with a spider, and then again, she can rewrite our history and change our vibration with our assistance, with our insight, and then what happens? Our life expands. We have more joy. We're nourished from the inside out. The transmutation of internal poison, outdated belief, you know, stuff like that no longer serves us. We're integrated. We work powerfully, one step at a time, ahead. This is what we do. We walk powerfully and clearly ahead on our journey. I mean, it's incredible stuff. The Black Widow Goddess, my God, I can't say how much I revere her, but really, I work with her the most out of any other energy on my Child of Bones website. Just the delight, the change, the transmutation in my life, the empowerment, the humor, the love of this God. I mean, amazing. Really, really amazing. The other, just to know, so you know, the other concepts of working with the Black Widow Goddess is that she can work backwards and forwards in time. I mean, this is infinite solution. This is infinite perception. So if you've got issues that are bothering you from the past, this is a God concept that you can work with the Black Goddess, and you can actually rewrite what's occurred. That's maybe slightly advanced, but I mean, you can try it if you haven't done it before with this God. I mean, what you do is you bring in your heart's desire in a clear picture, and you do it in the sacredness of the Black Widow. You know, this is where you have the concept. You're in the darkness. You summon the presence, and with her you go and you have this concept of what occurred, and then basically with this the Black Widow, you transform what occurred. It sounds tricky, but you know what? Sometimes you go back to the space with her, and she, as the spider, reweaves it for you. And I mean, I can't say, but hand on heart, I can't say how many people have commented on this, but hand on heart, 100%, the stuff that changes immediately with her is amazing. It is truly amazing. Get the potion that I make on my website, blow in your attention, summon her, recreate, visualize what it is that you want altered. This could be a conversation, this could be a work environment, this could be a home environment, this could be so many things, and it has already been so many things with customers that have contacted me, and then you rearrange what occurs. It's amazing. And then the vibration, and then you become the vessel that you want to be, because this has occurred with her, this has occurred magically, this is in sacred space, this is the potion. You carry the potion with you, with the intention, with the goddess, Black Widow Goddess, and like, unbelievably, it's like you become the vision that you want to be. So you are that vessel. This is what happened, and then it integrates. Now, one thing I will say, one thing that how I was taught from the Black Widow is that anything I've ever raised with her, anything that I've had to reconstruct anew on her altar, circumstances, rewriting circumstances, summoning her, the effect will happen. It will, at least in physical form, the first recognition of physical form, that you have change that is played out within 48 hours. That has always been what she said. Within 48 hours, the magic must appear. Now, it doesn't mean it's 100% everything, but it means where you go, whoa, oh my God, it's happening. Like, this is substantial evidence where it hits you in the heart and you go, okay, something so significant happened now about what I rewrote with her within a day or two, okay? Now, and then it follows on, and then you get complete integration. But she has always said that to me, that within 48 hours, the anchoring must occur in the physical world. Otherwise, something's afoot with the magic, and you go back and you redo it again. So that's the only thing I'd say, is that with her, she's always said that magically, that there must be a significant sign in the third world. This isn't about a dream. This isn't about that you had a successful night's sleep after the magic and thought, wow, it's all happening. This is physical world. If you need to change something in the physical world, that there is a manifestation. And so this is how thorough this goddess is. This is how potent and magical and manifesting she is. She's powerful, she's potent, and she is one of the biggest delights I've ever worked with magically. Really and truly delightful, humorous, and my God, is she effective. She's great. So that's one more tutorial, and I'll have more to come.